This cannot be Karen's goodbye. I'm about to cry already. Mandela effect is real. Who you looking at? You better resuscitate. I'm just preaching to the choir. Y'all get it. You didn't do your best. I hear that right here. Girl, Danny, we know. I invited this chick over. Don't sell yourself short, Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina. Don't say that, Zach. I love y'all. Girl, he's trying. I'm not gonna ask you to be strong. I love this moment between them. How you gonna leave him in prayer, fam? Do they have Zach Sanders on something? Zach, you been gone for a while, but you know your will be done. Don't you cry, Miss Belafonte. Are you going to Alaska? Is Danny really talking? Y'all remember the grocery store scene? Come on, song with lyrics. Oh! Are we replacing Tony with him? Karen, you did a great job though, mama. Man, BT, thank you for this. What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl, Donna Rizzo, as we're here to recap Tyler Perry's Sistas Season 9, Episode 3. Am I excited? Yes. Why are you excited, Donna? It's because we're all now watching episode 3. You are watching this and you have not seen episode 4. I am watching this and I have not seen episode 4. So we are finally caught up. Number 2, there's a lot more movement in my arm. Oh God, look at him. He will make a way out of no way. I am so excited because this to me says you don't need surgery. And this to me also says you may not have been able to do what you were going to do this Friday, but it's only a delay and not a denial, because he still has me in his hands and I do not need to use money, insurance, or whatever to get surgery on this. I'm still going to go and I have my MRI next week in, what's today's date? In 10 days. So want to get that going and get this out the way because I still don't have full range of motion, like at all. So I've been working on it though, but something's got to give. Okay, if this is your first time here, my name is Donna Rizzo. I do live reaction recaps. So I have not seen this episode yet. I will be watching it in real time with you. I'll be posting a couple of clips and snippets here as I watch the show. I'm not going to sit here in idle time and watch the show and just let it play because 1, copyright infringement, but 2, that's not interesting for anybody. So I'm going to pull out moments and key things and maybe some things you might not have seen. I'm going to ask a couple of questions throughout the episode. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet in the comments, but I'm posting the questions from the episode in the comments now. So it's question of the episode, QOTE, and you'll see it's really questions of the episode. If y'all have been here a while, you know I used to ask one question at the end, but now I go off and just keep asking questions. So stick with me throughout this and let's figure out what's going on. It sounds like we lost the baby. I was like reviewing my recap and I'm like, maybe it's not true. Maybe they just couldn't find it and everybody's like up in arms. But maybe when they have the C-section, they'll see that he's okay or she is okay. So still hopeful for that. Y'all can't kill Karen though. That's crazy. So let's not even do that. Okay, everybody? Are we in agreement? Writer's room. I know y'all already know Mandela effect is real. So go back in time and fix that for me because nope, it's not going to happen. Losing a sister for the season, losing a main character is nuts, y'all. And then like, what do you do next? Because first of all, half the people in this episode don't even know that Gary is still alive. Hudson's dead. Jasmine's dead. Andy got kidnapped. They don't know none of that. They don't know that Rich and Penelope was. They don't know none of that. So what are we supposed to do if Karen dies? Just go right back to having a conversation with Rich as if we didn't just lose a main character? Is that how grief works? People are like, how do you just go back to life as if nothing happened? Maybe that's a moment for me. All right, y'all, let's get into this. If you have not done so already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so I know who's watching, where you're watching from, what questions and answers and things and differences that you might have that I do, but also so that you know when I drop the next episode. I am very highly concerned for the people in this episode, particularly Zach. I know Zach loves hard. He angers hard. He gets, excited really hard. There's a lot of things. His emotions are not calm and level-headed. They are everywhere. And I don't want to say level-headed like something's wrong with him, but they are not neutral. They are extreme. So I cannot imagine him grieving. Though we saw it with his mom, right? You perfect example. You saw what grieving his mother's death did to him in terms of him and his brother and Fatima, all of this. I don't know if he can take another with Karen and or his child. That is not to dismiss Aaron if his baby is the one who might have passed, but we have learned to love Zach a little more, right? All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this Tyler Perry season 9, episode 3, Having Faith. Oh, having faith. This is a good thing. Unless it's having faith, like the child's name is Faith and she's having, oh Lord, let's go.
Karen, her heart rate just dropped.
This cannot be Karen's goodbye. Someone run to the hallway and yell help. Get out the room and yell, y'all. Bring in a nurse too, not just the doctor. Code blue. Doesn't that mean she's dead? Okay, the 2 other nurses are in there. Damn, I still can't move my arm. Why am I about to cry already?
We need to go back in there.
Oh, girl, let them do their job. I think I would still look from the outside.
I'll meet you in the waiting room later.
Who you looking at? She sees Gary. Andy, this is what the I mean, y'all. This is what the fuck I mean. How do we just go back to the regular show after this is happening with Karen and these babies? They about to, okay. I guess we gotta.
Go check on Zach, okay? What's going on?
Oh, you gotta tell her mom.
Karen, I do not resuscitate class. Is my daughter still?
You better resuscitate. This song is hitting harder than anything right now. Oh my God, y'all. What if we have to redo the intro because Karen's not there? Why does this feel like we're actually losing a human? Okay. It's the characters. Donna, these are characters. It's okay. Andy has bad hair right there. It's okay. Good. I thought she was going to Gary. Good. Go to Dr. Cruz.
I am Andrea Barnes, Esquire. And Karen can
Huh.
herself, but you better believe
Partner.
Friends' emotions is to do what's best for the child.
And tell me, to do what's best for the child. Now tell me how you did that, because one is gone. So as far as I'm concerned, you didn't do the best you could for this child. I mean, I'm just preaching to the choir. Y'all get it. I feel like I can't say too much because it's so f***ing obvious how f***ed up he was. And you know, again, while I was editing, because I just finished doing it, while I was editing, I'm sitting here thinking about a lot of times how we say that white doctors often push us to get C-sections, right? And a lot of times black doctors are like, let it happen naturally. And we're like induced early, or like I said, getting C-sections. And this was an instance where it was the opposite. This white doctor was saying, no, she can have these babies naturally. I'm not going to bring her in for a C-section. And then Dr. Vaughn was saying emergency C-section. This is a moment where it's an emergency. You know what I'm saying? There's a child that's dead inside of me. I am hemorrhaging. My blood pressure is low. There's no debate here. This isn't one of those instances where you got to think and say, wait, are they pushing me to C-section too early? That's not this. You didn't do your best. You just didn't give a f, yo.
hospital is when you're delivering coffee to it.
Come on.
Excuse me.
Okay, so her body is not in a state to potentially have a C-section right now. So he wanted her to pass it naturally because she is not prepared for surgery. I hear that right here. But how did she get here? You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about the outcomes. Don't talk to me about the 5th stage. I needed you to talk to me when we were in stage 2. So we didn't get to stage 5. You know what I'm saying? This could have all been fucking prevented. Remember when you didn't see me 2 hours ago? Remember when you didn't do an ultrasound when I came in? Remember when I was sitting here waiting, telling you there was something wrong and you said, oh, the guy with the broken arm is more important? Nah, miss me.
I don't know how much more I can handle tonight, I swear.
She don't even know what happened earlier.
Yeah, which can lead to eclampsia. Yeah.
I don't even know eclampsia.
What?
Not Danny getting excited. So I like that they're talking about something else to at least have them live in this fantasy world that their friend is not going through this. Like let them confide in each other to hopefully only have this one, even though major, thing going on in their life right now. Because I know Sabrina is reacting in this way because her emotions are extremely heightened. And maybe Danny too. And Andy. I mean, everybody. Devout
Maybe he can
almost died.
Sorry, that was insensitive.
Danny is like, I love this woman you're becoming. You want to smoke? You calling him trifling?
I caught her with Penelope.
Girl, Danny, we know. Caught him doing what? We know.
Penelope who slapped the shit out of Andy. Yes.
That one. Same girl.
Yes,
Is
that's
that
the one.
R. Kelly?
You caught them.
Never mind. Oh, no, it's Usher, right?
Picking us up one by one.
What'd she do to you, Danny? Questions of the episode. You ever caught somebody in the act? Don't go back there. But tell me. Ooh, I'll tell you a story a long, long, long time ago. Let me take you back. I didn't catch him in the act. There are 2 instances that happen here. Same boy. I was young and dumb. You know how that goes. I've told a couple people about this. My high school, college boyfriend. I don't even know if I can call him boyfriend because he was for the streets. He put keystroke, like, you know, the parental control keystrokes on like privacy things. There's an app that it will literally detect all of your keystrokes. So he put it on his computer. I acted like I didn't know. But I found it while I was looking around his computer because he was like, oh, when I'm in practice, just feel free to use my computer. So I found it when I was looking at his computer. And I found his password. But I didn't stay on that too long. I said, keep it in my pocket for later. What I'm going to do now is just have a conversation with one of my friends, like about how he's so, not my friend, but how my boyfriend is just so great. And like, I would never do anything. And like, he's, you know what I'm saying? All of this, butter him up. Cool. So then I go to my computer and I put his password information in and I see that he is talking to this girl. And I find pictures that she sent of him while she was in Spain, I think. Pictures too. So now, I can't remember how this happened because I feel like this only happened in one instance. Anyway, so I'm on his AIM now because I got his password to everything, including his bank accounts, but whatever. So I'm on his AIM and I start talking to this girl that I see has had a chat. Yes, this was that same moment. I don't see the pictures until later. I don't realize that this is the same girl. But anyway, so I'm on his AIM now because I got his password. Because if you scroll up in the keystroke thing, he has once left the keystroke on and left his passwords on there too. So now I see a girl that had chat history. So I'm like, oh, let's talk. So I'm in his dorm room. I invite her over. And she's like, let me call you. I was like, oh, I left my phone in the whatever. I don't know where I said I left it, but I was like, I don't have it with me, so don't call me. But I was like, come over. I want to see you. Let me tell you how I invited this chick over. And I was waiting on the other side of the bed for her to come through. But he came to the room first. And this should have been a sign of how bad he was because he didn't even confront me about it. He didn't ask me, did I invite somebody over or was I on his computer? Because there were so many girls that this could have been. Oh, so good. Second time, remember I told you the pictures and then I'm also looking in there and this is like this is how old it is. He had a Palm Pilot. I think Palm Pilots were like the first one to have video. Whatever it was, I found a video of him this girl that I went to high school with. And it's not Sam for everybody who wants to know, though he was too. It was Jessie. And I confront her and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, we together. She's like, he's fucking everybody. I was like, so you think because he's cheating on me with a bunch of people, you should just join in? And me and her used to be cool. We all lived in the same dorm in high school. Ooh. So I never caught someone in the act, but I caught them visually later, right? That counts. So clearly then we broke up, obviously. It took the second time. I know, guys. I know. It took the second time I saw him cheating for me to actually break up with him. But and then he said, let's get back together. He came to me crying and I was like, oh, the only way I'll get back with you is if you let me do to you what you did to me. And he was like, okay. And then later in the conversation, he was like, I can't do that. And I said, okay. And then I did it to him anyway, because what you did to me was you did it when I didn't know. So now we're even. But naturally, you know, that relationship didn't work because it was always a, you know.
Danny, they're still alive. Interesting.
Danny would have off both of them.
Then what did you do? I ran.
You didn't run. Don't say that. You didn't run. You running sounds like you just walked out and just couldn't take it and didn't have a conversation. You confronted both of them. Don't sell yourself short, Sabrina.
We could have all of Atlanta smell like burnt fruit and vegetables by this morning.
Burnt fruit and vegetables. Oh, because they're going to burn down the juice spot. Okay. Oh, Sabrina going to cry. Oh, Sabrina.
Well, listen, he's the fool. And if I catch him in the street, I'm cussing.
I like how the music department is like real chill and calm and oh, we feel so sad. But whenever Danny talks, he gets this hype music. Okay, so right away, we see that Zach is suiting up, which means he is one of the two people to go in. So I'm assuming she did Zach and Aaron.
Focus on the babies. Little baby.
Don't say that, Zach.
So did they say which?
Nah.
I feel like we shouldn't be asking that question right now, Fatima.
I know you're scared for her.
Yeah, but not like that, though.
You love her.
Oh, he was trying to give Fatima reassurance. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, I love you still. It's okay, Zach. It's okay.
I really was excited
This is your
to be here
ex.
from the beginning,
This is
but
the mother of your child. This is your friend.
I don't want to be here like this.
It's okay, man.
Hey, look at me. You just gotta trust the process, okay?
I feel like DeVal just did. You know how when you're talking to your kids and they don't want to cry because they're trying to be strong, but you're talking to them, they do like in the moment, because if they talk, then they'll stop crying. Like, I feel like he just did that. And you know, he has 17 boys. So I think that's so cool that he potentially channeled that from his interaction with them, right? Because, you know, acting, you're just picking up pieces of things you saw, heard, interacted with, have experienced, come across, whatever it is. I like that if that was what happened.
You know what I love about you?
I love y'all.
I thought you loved me because I'm fine.
Shut up, Zach.
She needs you to be strong for her. And so does Aaron. He's not looking good, man.
Yeah.
And the girl,
Actually, think about that. Zach has Fatima. Aaron doesn't have anyone. Like, Sabrina hugged Aaron, but that's Aaron's girl.
we all need you to be strong right now.
Girl, he's trying. I'm not going to ask you to be strong. Be you. I got you.
Stay out of the doctor's way, I know.
Zach going to try to pull the baby out. He can be like, oh my God, it's her intestine. My bad. It's my favorite shot.
Yeah, we just
Team.
we just gotta keep our cool in there.
Team dads.
All right. Hey.
Oh my God.
You sure you
The
good?
pastor, Aaron. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love this moment between them.
Okay. you
Aaron
slow down.
seems
We
so
before you
real
pass out.
now.
You a preacher, right?
Let's pray.
God.
Oh my God. Look at them holding hands. I feel like
Well,
this is fake, so I'm not praying with them.
it's already with you. Well, yo, we're coming for this. I can't. Hey, don't, hey.
How you gonna leave him in prayer, fam?
Oh, God, come on.
Right. This is beautiful.
This is Zach.
I know you ain't heard from me in a while. Zach, this is beautiful.
And our baby girls.
Oh, they're both girls? Did I know that?
So just
Do they have Zach syndrome or something? Because they're not the same height, so. Oh, one was a boy and one was a girl. Oh. The fact that they're both girls, if one was at a loss and one is there, it's not as easy to figure out whose child made it. Then the question becomes, are you going to get into a state where if only one made it, will there be a DNA test so you can figure out who's going to be the dad? Or are you in a state where it's like, we were going to do this together, I'm going to do it together anyway? What would you do in that situation? Because I'm doing the DNA test.
because your will be done.
Your will be done. Zach, you've been gone for a while, but you know your will be done?
Amen. Well, sweet. Thank you for that, brother.
Who says brother more or said brother more? Oh, they letting 3 people
I
in?
really was. I really appreciate you guys being there for Karen.
Oh my God.
Your babies.
Don't you cry, Miss Belafonte. Don't y'all do this to me. Lord, I was going to say something before she almost... Trees, this what you meant? I should have kept something close. Was your mother in the room with you? If you're a woman, was your mother in the room with you? And then was your mother-in-law in the room with you? This is crazy. In my brain, it's just me and my husband. Or my child's father, depending. Yeah. I need comfort and peace that I have found. And maybe a midwife. Because if it's this guy, he needs medical professional next to him. Hi, y'all. I'm going to go hydrate because there has been some loss of liquid from my eyes. And I think they call those tears. I'll be back.
Sitting here thinking about all the things that could be going wrong.
Y'all gonna worry yourselves to death. Here's what I will say. Because this is BET, a lot of the extras are black. So there's a lot of black doctors walking around in the back. That's not typical. Danny, I like your nails. Big ups to y'all nail tech.
Ask your chat XYZ that. Do you want me to? Because I can ask another dumb thing.
I really think I am Sabrina, and I hate this for me. Oh my God, guys. These are my 2 people. I am the lamp in the middle of these 2. I gotta figure out if I should be leaning on one side or the other. That's a question for this episode. Who do you most resonate with? Not, just for this scene, but who is your sister character? Sound off.
Staring at the daggone vending machine. I just...
Leave these extras alone.
Who?
Did you officially break up
No,
with him?
stop playing.
Yeah, I took my lashes off, by the way.
He's worked so hard to be where he is. I don't want him to throw it all away for me.
This is the first time that we see real Danny. Like, Danny, why can't you say this to Tony? So he, 1, knows that you care, but 2, also know that's like, you want him to stay, but you don't want him to throw it away. So that's why you're like, go to Alaska. Not because you don't want to be with him. You should find a man who you're able to be vulnerable with, right?
Technically, you would be throwing it away for love.
All right, next question. Y'all throwing it away for Danny? I mean, love is cool, but y'all not committed. I mean, y'all are committed. Y'all are not married. Y'all relationship ended on some tumultuous shit. She just sued you. Are you going to Alaska?
That gets you either fired or banished to Atlanta Ice.
Yeah, see? Oh, come on with these coach platform. Are these mules? I thought y'all couldn't have... Oh, they're not coach because you can't have name brands on television. Those are just...
Yes.
I don't even know what the f those are.
Oh, you don't have time for this.
Oh, but you had time to f Penelope.
Juice head ass, PPP, fraud having ass. It's a little bit more now.
Okay, so y'all know, like, I heard that Tyler Perry sets are like a little more lenient, right? There are some shows where you have to stick to the script. And then there are some shows, a lot of times in comedy, where you're just ad-libbing, you may be going back and forth, like your beard B2B ad, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can continue to give another line, like improv. Sabrina tried to take the phone, which I'm sure was part of the script. And then Danny was like, nah, I actually got some more in my pocket. And so they let her continue to go on. I like this.
I need to talk to Sabrina.
We don't care what you need.
I thought she said me no cure. Danny needed that. Why is that doctor looking at her? Oh, everybody's looking at her. She wasn't even loud. Why it look like everybody's frozen in the back?
I got your own business to be worried about.
Facts, doctor. I got a patient back there. You need to go back to her. Y'all busy tonight, right?
Get me to call Tony. Make sure his ass wasn't in.
Oh, I'm not mad at that. Did you know your friend was your other friend's sister?
Do they know which one of the babies are in danger? No, Danny, why would you say that?
Wait,
Please do
is
not
that
let
bad? Is that a bad question to ask? Yeah. No, I said last time that's a bad question to ask. Yeah, because why do you want to know that? You just want to know if one of the babies. Who cares about which one? Yeah. Am I bugging? Is Danny really tall? Look, she the tallest of the sisters. Danny, your daddy a football player?
But anyway, how are you doing with all of this?
Thank you for asking, Fatima.
Honestly, I have
Because even though she's not a part of the sister circle, though y'all tried to let her in, she is still impacted by this because my light just got dumb bright. She's still impacted by this because she's friend adjacent, right? Karen and her will be co-parenting. I mean, maybe. That's what she thought. And then also her fiance is losing a friend and a potential child. So thank you for even asking her.
You know, just trying to play my role.
Yeah, play your role. You're doing a good job, girl.
I'm so happy you were by her side.
Yeah.
We
What if she did this alone? She couldn't get there during the blackout.
Harry, longest for sure.
Y'all remember the grocery store scene? Woo! I like that. It's the best fertilizer.
But just know that me and Zach have her back too.
Thank you for that.
This is a beautiful scene.
Yeah, she's not gonna be taken from us now.
Okay.
Especially when we have a niece to give up.
Is this y'all giving me reassurance? Because I need this.
Yes. They'll both have good examples to follow.
I need a hug.
Come on, song with lyrics. Why y'all giving me throwback scenes of the four of y'all? This better not be a moment where you are giving me Karen's goodbye. We lost one of the babies? Or they're okay? Oh, you motherfucking commercial ass. Okay, this is not the end. I think it's two more scenes. Jesus, I can't even talk. But they're gonna say we lost one of the babies. Karen's not dead. No. Also, production and everyone, I could have done with more of that. The girls together. It was giving a lot of only when Karen was pregnant, but like we could have had a moment to cry and be sad, and you know, we could have done all that a little longer.
What is it?
Not Karen. No. What? It's his baby.
I feel so bad, like it's my fault.
Zach, listen.
Unless it's Karen and he feels like it's his fault because he got her pregnant with two babies. Or he feels like it's his fault because his baby didn't make it. Either way, it's not your fault, Zach. All the stages of grief now.
I can't listen my kid.
Said I can't lose my kid?
I tried taking my own advice.
They building me up to say her as in Karen, but it's the baby. They couldn't save her. And you know, I know two people. Oh my God. I know 4 people who miscarried later on, and 2 I know of another. So I'll say 3 women who had stillborn. Oh my God, and one of them was twins too. I hope she not watching this. Okay, all we can do is show up. Show up for Karen in this moment. Karen better not be dead because I'm living in delusional right now. I mean, delusion.
Most of us.
I can't even.
And one messed up doctor.
And you put so much faith into these people who have agreed to the Hippocratic Oath and you still don't care. And for y'all to not think that they're not racist doctors, lawyers, teachers, people impacting. Yeah, f him up.
Watch your back.
Tony, I told you. I mean, I'm so delusional. I'm calling everybody everything.
Dr. Cruz, you fire him.
Good for you, Danny.
He's killing black women and children.
He's killing black women and children?
Advice is that you support each other. And I know how.
Did Karen die? Or is she in a coma? Why wouldn't I want to be able to see my friend in this way? Let's hold hands and pray. Oh my God. Let me tell you how bad these commercial breaks are coming in, because maybe it's just me because I have to talk to y'all, but I will tell you one thing. If this were concurrent and no commercials, I would be bawling and missing so much of the show because this is crazy. But Karen's not dead. Did you know that? I knew that. Karen is not dead because one of the babies is dead. Yeah. This makes sense. Aaron is still in there with her. Mom wouldn't be able to come out that calm, even though she was sad. She would not be leaving. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay, final scene. We are going to go in the hospital and we're going to see that Karen is alive. That's going to be our big reveal. Or maybe she's in a coma still and she'll wake up, and that will be our grand moment because we are not losing Karen. Let me tell you how fuck y'all motherfuckers, because this is your fault. Y'all went in on Karen so much on social media. Everybody hated her. This woman, I don't even tag her on no more because she's not active, because all y'all did was go against her, up her mental health as a woman and as an actress. Fuck as a Karen. Oh, not as a Karen, as Karen. They had to do something so extreme for us to miss and love her. Or if they killed her, now y'all motherfuckers should feel bad for going in on this woman. Oh, you want to talk about her, but look at her. She's dead now. Now you ain't got nothing nice to say, huh? We didn't have to do this, y'all. We didn't have to go through this. Though I love the light that they're shedding on racists as doctors, Black women, and female mortality, maternal mortality. Should I have checked that? Yes. Okay, this is going to be a 10-minute scene, y'all. What are we going to get from 10 minutes? Okay, look, Karen's alive. She's alive because they got the blood pressure monitor on her finger. Okay. Oh, but she's probably not conscious. Got it. She's in a coma. No, she's not. Hey, mama. She's just waking up from surgery. Aaron is somewhere crying his eyes out. Does she know? She doesn't know. So if she's alive, that means one of the babies died. Or both. She doesn't know yet. They have to tell her.
I'll have the nurses bring you some Vicodin for the pain.
Oh.
Take some of those.
Shut up, Dan. Oh! Dr. Vaughn, you laughed too hard at Danny, like you thought she was funny. Not funny, ha ha, but funny, I want to date you. Are we replacing Tony with him? Okay, focus. They put the camera on him in that moment for a reason. Also, he had a lead role or bigger role. Would they have him just be not just, let me not say this. So big ups to you, Sullivan. You got this role. This was multiple episodes, so good for you.
You gave birth to a beautiful, healthy baby girl.
A beautiful.
Make
Karen, you did a great job though, mama. You got them to this point. You did a good job, mama.
my baby to him.
Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here and listening to Dr. Vaughn, and I'm just like, he is being very matter of fact. But I guess you have to get your emotions out of this. And how many times has he had to deliver bad news? Oh my God. Oh, look, her blood pressure is damn near perfect. 121/76. Karen, you doing a good job. Her BPM 60? Girl, you all right, sis. You will be all right. How'd you know it was yours?
Both thinking the same exact thing.
But you can't say it because you don't want to say, I hope it's not mine, because then the other person will feel the pain.
Confirmed it was mine.
Yeah, we knew it was Zach's by the way he came out.
It was perfect.
Oh,
She fit right here.
now he's questioning God.
No pressure. We're not gonna force it.
I feel like I can't give, like, how I give stories about how I relate. Because I didn't go through this, I feel like I can't tell someone's stories, in my life about this. So that's why I'm not talking as much, but it's all going in here.
But they do recommend it.
Yeah, they do. It's like a closure moment for you. And you get to say your goodbyes, your hellos, and your goodbyes.
Have y'all seen her?
No. It's for you, girl.
Can we do it together? Please.
Oh my God. I wonder how. Think about KJ is pregnant during all of this. She is creating life. I hope this is not like scaring her in birth or for her future, because I don't think she's had the baby yet. But like, just imagine that. Man, BT, thank you for this.
Do you have a name for her?
Is that recommended? Actually, everyone I know, I think they've named her.
Never Taylor.
What'd she say? Forever Taylor? For heaven? Forever Taylor. Oh, and she got Zach's last name. Oh my God. This is so sad. I got the one nose thing. I'm gonna have to go soon. Y'all, this was so sad. Oh my goodness. To know there are so many women out there who experience this. And I don't know how many shows you see that like you felt seen on this. And I saw I haven't really been looking at the comments because I'm like, I need to catch up just so nobody spoils anything. But I did see somebody write like, thank you for what you said. Jesus. I'm so sad that we're losing that baby, but I'm glad that Karen is still here. What does this mean for her moving forward? What does this mean for Zach and Fatima moving forward? Because when there's a loss, it gets really hard on the couple. And I also have seen that, where they did not make it after their stillborn. So it's not quite like blame, but it's a lot of like anger and misdirected anger, and then just like, what do we do now? And then obviously the man wants another child, but the woman's, there's a lot happening there. So I just wonder what this means for Karen moving forward and what this means for Zach and Fatima. Big ups to this sister circle and these extensions for being there. And Aaron, thank you for being there for our girl. Cause I don't really like you like that. But he showed up. As he always has this whole time. Like all he's wanted to do was show up for Karen. Damn. All right, y'all. Sending my love and light out to you. I don't feel like it's appropriate to ask a question about that part. I'm going to ask about Danny and Tony. What are you doing if you're Tony and Danny in this situation? Are you leaving? Are you encouraging him to stay? Are y'all going to work it out? Are you going to visit? What are you doing there? Sabrina and Rich. He wants to talk and explain and work things out. Can you come back from that? They were broken up. I don't know what's happening with Andy. We still have not closed that chapter on Gary. All we did was see him shaking on the ground. Maybe this changes him for the better, but I don't know. And are we going to incorporate KJ's pregnancy into this? And then is Karen going to get jealous because someone else gets pregnant and has a healthy, not to say healthy, but a viable pregnancy? There's so many ways these stories can go. All right, y'all. We need some joy, some love, even though this episode was full of love. I need to go blow my nose. And you need to always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys. I'll see you next week.